Every time you see this logo, think about one thing: all of your work in one place.
New details tonight about a shooting in South Fulton where a man is accused of killing his own grandmother. Warrants released late this afternoon described his surprising comments to police about what he allegedly did next. Here's Joe Hinkie with those details for us this evening. Joe?
Jennifer, in the arrest warrants charging 31-year-old Jeremy Ingram with murder, police wrote he shot his grandmother, then went to his room and slept, only to be woken up by officers arresting him. Neighbors sent a cell phone video seen here showing South Fulton police outside the home with guns drawn as the standoff began. That was shortly after 6:45 Wednesday night on Gramercy Drive in the city of South Fulton. The standoff continued for 7 hours. Ingram's arrest warrants
What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis News and Views. Guys, I told y'all I was coming back with these crime stories because that's what we have to do. You know, I'm getting back on our crime game. Think about that. Grandma. You are supposed to protect grandma at all costs. 93 years old, you are supposed to protect grandma. I mean, that what you're supposed to do. Like, grandma is like the matriarch. But unfortunately, I guess this young man didn't get the memo to protect grandma, because that's not what's going on here. And what's even more disturbing is that you can't make this shit up. This is what's going on in America today. No one has any kind of respect for elderly people at all. As my boy Gen Z would say, these super gremlins is always on demon time. This is what Sun men do. As a Sun man, this is sad. I'm going to, for the ones that just walked in, I'm going to let you repeat what just happened again on the newscast. Let's go and repeat that again.
Police wrote he shot his grandmother, then went to his room and slept, only to be woken up by officers arresting him. Neighbors sent a cell phone video.
That man went to sleep. He shot grandma and went to sleep. It was like, fuck grandma. I'm going to get me I'm getting some rest. I'm going to let this body sit here and chill. You can't make this up. But this is what's going on. This is what's happening right now. Shout out to Gen Z and my boy uh man y'all know his name good. Uh the AK. Oh my god, I don't forgot my man's name, man. Y'all know his name good. AK. He reported on this. AK Nation. Yeah, he reported on this. And this is what happened. He killed grandma. AK Nation. Yeah. He reported on this story too. I'm just getting to the party a little late. Just my way though.
Video seen here showing South Fulton police outside the home with guns drawn as the standoff began. That was shortly after 6:45 Wednesday night on Gramercy Drive in the city of South Fulton. The standoff continued for 7 hours. Ingram's arrest warrants describe him as walking up to his grandmother, 96-year-old Sarah Barnett, then in front of other relatives, shooting her as she sat in a recliner. In the warrants, police wrote,
He shot grandma while she was at the recliner. In the recliner. Who shoots grandma in the recliner? Grandma's supposed to be making cookies, cakes, all that stuff. And you shoot her while she's in the recliner. You can't make this stuff up, man. Grandma was in the recliner, y'all chilling. Chilling. Woo! Boy. Damn, boy. I'm telling you, man. It's a cold world. Damn. I mean, I know it's not funny. Believe me. I mean, it's not funny. But this is grandma, guys. Grandma. This is cookie making grandma. Damn.
wrote Ingram waived his right to an attorney and admitted to the shooting, saying he then went to a closet in his bedroom and fell asleep.
Guys, this sounds a whole lot to me. There is a lot of mental stuff going on here in this story. This is why I keep telling the community, when you see somebody acting the damn fool, or you hear these kids, especially in the community, they do it all the time. And a lot of white Americans that live in the trailer park, aka what we call it, the Glacier Valley. Y'all hear about y'all kids having these, supposed to be taking this medication and shit. Y'all always say, oh, they don't need it. They say they fine. They don't want it. It makes them feel weird. And yeah, it makes them feel weird. And this is what you wake up to. You wake up to a bullet in your head, and then you're trying to figure out what the hell going on. That's why I'm telling y'all, man, the signs is real. I mean, this right here sounds like to me he probably was suffering for something upstairs for a minute, and people ignore that shit because nobody just goes up and shoot grandma in the reclining chair in front of everybody and go in the closet and go to sleep. I want to know if he did it in front of everybody. Why it took so long for the cops to get there? Oh, I forgot. They defund the police in Atlanta. So, cops have because of the summer of love, it takes a little longer to get there to these situations. I wonder what Patrice Cullors would say about this. Mr. Nice Guy, what I'm saying is a lot of people that are from not only just the hood, the trailer park area too, because I grew up around white folks that lived in the trailer park. They kids can have mental issues, and if they kid tell them that they don't like taking that medicine, it makes them feel weird, they won't do it. I'm just telling you what I've experienced. I wasn't saying that all of them like that. Calm down, Mr. Nice Guy. You know you're my dog now. But either way it goes, I'm trying to tell y'all that this shit is weird, is real, man. Mental illness is real. Now, I try to tell people, if you got somebody supposed to take the proper medication and shit, you gotta let them take it. You got to get on their ass. Anybody. I don't give a damn how much you love them, how much they your dog. If you know that's what's gonna make them be normal, they got to take that shit. And we have a major problem in America with that, especially in those two communities. Oh yeah, my man said, "Oh well, definitely not the city." Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that too, Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, I'm with you too. You got to make sure that um you got to take care of yourself. You got to make sure the people in your family take care of themselves. That's my dog, old Mr. Nice Guy Alexander. That's my dog. Y'all know me and him and rocking for a minute. Well, let's continue with the story. This is crazy, man. I mean, he shot his grandma while in the recliner, bro. Damn.
Neighbors tell us they were scared for their own safety during the standoff.
It was a very uncomfortable experience, but clearly whatever it is that we're going through is
You see, Atlanta is the only place where you see a lot of your high-end sun men live in nice communities. Okay, this is where you find a lot of these sun men that ain't used to this shit. Okay, they're not used to all this action going on in their two-story houses, because these houses out here probably worth pretty good penny. You know what I'm saying? Nice neighborhood, everybody is quiet, sleepy area. They're not used to this shit, having the damn squad all over the place, telling people to stay in their house. Old boy probably screaming at the cops, asking for demands. But I still can't get over the fact that we got to the point that this kid shot his grandmother while in the recliner. There had to be signs. You can't sit here and tell me there wasn't signs. There had to be signs that this was dangerous.
I don't know what happened, but clearly it's a lot worse. There's windows shot out, the garage is gone, the front yard is destroyed.
South Fulton police have not said.
That guy said the front yard is destroyed. The windows are shot out. The garage is gone. See, this dude ain't used to this. He lived a very relaxing life. He's not used to this shit. This guy's like, what is going on here? We supposed to be in the good part of Atlanta. I'm not supposed to be experiencing this. Yeah, he do. He do. Old boy need help for real. You can't make this shit up, man. Let me go in the chat, see what everybody's saying about this one. Let me see here. I'm going to read random. Like I said before, you want me to read yours first? Super chat. I always got you. King Refuge said, it's weird. I'm more weirded out that he sleeps in the closet and not because he shot his own grandma. You know what? That's a sign of mental illness. A lot of people do that. Another one from King Refuge. He says, I'm on meds, and yeah, I have to constantly take them. I believe you. I have to take mine too. News flash: New York Lieutenant Governor arrested on bribery charges. Another crooked Democrat. Oh, I'll go check that out. My man says a lot of craziness. Yeah, they are. I didn't know about this one. My man said Manchester United Christian Ronaldo assault a 14-year-old autistic child against mother claims. Oh, I gotta check that one out too. My man said it's all fun and games until a meth head moves in down the street. Yeah, you right. Show is. I experienced that shit. My man says he never seen trees. Then my man said this shit gets real and everybody laughing about the comment. He right. That kid probably ain't never seen that. I'm gonna show y'all this. This is how you know this kid has been sheltered. I'll go play that clip one more time. See how this kid talk about this shit. He got all these people in front of his face. This dude is sheltered. All right, let me go for the beginning.
Their own safety during the standoff.
It was a very uncomfortable experience, but clearly whatever it is that we're going through is, I don't know what happened, but clearly it's a lot worse. There's windows shot out, the garage is gone, the front yard is destroyed.
South Fulton police have not said how exactly they went into the home and arrested Ingram, but said he only had minor injuries when he was arrested. He's expected to make his first appearance in court tomorrow morning. Jennifer.
Shout out to the police, even though they have been how they put that where they defunded over there in Atlanta, they were still able to arrest the perpetrator without losing his life. Remember, y'all told me all the Wokians, you know, you tell us all the time that when black men whenever they when they go into arrest them, they always die. You remember you tell me that? Looks like that it doesn't work that way. It looks like they did their job. Okay, so he has to face trial for killing grandma. I know. I'm shocked too. I really thought that he was gonna get the whole full beats on him because he did shot grandma. But we're not finished. There's more stories. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Give me 1 second here. Got another one. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got another one. We got another one, gentlemen. They're coming out the woodwork this morning. I told you I had something for you. It's a little mixture this time, though. It's not black. It's not Blackistan Chronicles. This is just real news. Real what the fuck is really going on.
Steph and Dave, just horrific. Deputies found a shattered glass sliding door and the body of an 80-year-old woman in her home. They believe that her own grandson allegedly killed her. Now, after speaking with family members, investigators learned that her grandson, 30-year-old Chad Madewell.
Is this the season for grandmas to get it? I don't understand. This is in Texas. Dude got so upset that he fucking beat grandma to death. Beat grandma to death. 80 years old. This is the new move now. Grandma is the target. That's right. Grandma is the target. You can't make this shit up. Grandma is no longer considered sacred. Oh no. We back in business. Let's continue with this. So yeah, grandma getting it. For the ones that just come back in, grandma is getting it in this broadcast. I'm finna replay it from the top.
Steph and Dave, just horrific. Deputies found a shattered glass sliding door and the body of an 80-year-old woman in her home. They believe that her own grandson allegedly killed her. Now, after speaking with family members, investigators learned that her grandson, 30-year-old Chad Madewell, was wanted by the Grimes County Sheriff's Office for aggravated assault of his father, which happened a month before.
This guy beat up his own daddy. You can't make this shit up. This dude beat up his own daddy. I want you to think about that. That man put the beats on daddy. So that should tell you right there that this is a very dangerous character. Okay. And you can look in his eyes. He looked like one of those deranged guys. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of those guys, like if you get him with a two-piece, he goes down on the ground and you turn your back before you know it. He done picked up a hammer or he done picked up a chair. He done picked up something, you know, something very, very, very heavy to take you out. I mean, I'm just saying, you can just tell in his eyes, he's pretty deranged. Whew. Boy, if Baker Act was a person, he got to look for it.
He allegedly murdered his grandma. And according to records, it's not Madewell's first assault charge. He also was convicted of an assault on a family member in 2021 for a 2018 incident.
So he has assaulted family members before. You can't have this fool nowhere at the house. You can't have him nowhere near the family. He can't come to none of the family gatherings. He can't come to Thanksgiving. He can't come to Christmas dinner. He can't even come to Easter. This is a damn fool. You can't have him nowhere. You know how that is. When he show up, everybody like, damn, Chad's here. Call the cops. Just call the cops. I mean, you have to put a shotgun to damn Chad to make him act the right. This is crazy.
Madewell has a long criminal past dating all the way back to 2009. And according to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, patrol deputies were dispatched to a Cypress house on Golden Sands Drive to do a welfare check. They say it was the woman's family who called it in after checking on her and seeing that she was possibly dead. Investigators say 80-year-old Judith Madewell was found on the living room floor, beaten to death. Now, deputies tracked her grandson down, who at first tried to run but was later arrested. Madewell, according to investigators, ended up not only admitting to killing his own grandmother, but also assaulting his father, too.
Damn. He admitted to assaulting his father too. You can't make this up, man. You really can't. You can't make this up. This is where we at in America right now. You got more and more and more young people that you see under the age of 35 really taking out family members for nothing. No, they didn't, Jim. That's what we're talking about. This is why this keep happening. They don't keep them in prison. They think these little minor crimes ain't gonna add up to nothing. This guy done assaulted everybody in the family. He should have got a order the way he could not be around his family. This guy was crazy. Oh yeah, you know they're gonna blame this video game, GTA 5. Always. You ain't wrong, said hide the good China. Shit. Fuck hiding the good China. You better hide the hammer. This a damn fool. And hide grandma too. Y'all, grandma is the target this week. I don't know what it is. If you're a grandmother looking at my show and you got grown adult grandsons, they start acting crazy. You have the right to defend yourself. You better call the cops and yeah, exercise your Second Amendment, because this is where it's getting to be. But here's the biggest story that y'all been waiting on, and I'm about to give you that one. This is the one you guys been waiting on. I'm gonna make sure you get this one. I know I told you I would. I am. I got you. All right, Jet. Take it easy. Thank you very much, brother, for supporting the channel. Here's the last one. All right, I didn't know they're gonna have music to it. But anyway, I'm gonna read this story to y'all about how we got here with this crazy dude. So let's read the article here. And this is from True Crime Daily. Shout out to True Crime Daily. I get a lot of this stuff from there too. A Massachusetts man accused of violating and impregnating his teenage daughter was recently arrested in Georgia. According to the Fulton County Sheriff Office, Over the weekend, the Fall River Police Department in Massachusetts reached out to the Scorpion unit with a 14-year-old female victim who was impregnated by her father. The sheriff's office alleges that Roque Garcia Ortiz violated the victim and traveled to Georgia to fly to Puerto Rico, where he has family. According to the sheriff's office, the Scorpion unit located Ortiz at a hotel in East Point. He was reportedly arrested without incident and charged with 3 counts of violation, 3 counts of aggravated violation of a child, and 1 count of violation of a child with force. Ortiz reportedly remains in custody at the Fulton County Jail, awaiting extradition to Massachusetts. I mean, guys, this is horrendous. You know, when I say this is horrendous, this horrendous because when you dealing with your children, when you're a father, your job is to protect your children at all costs. That is your job. You are supposed to protect your children at all costs. And guys like this dude that is behind me in the background do not honor that. This is a very sick individual. And what makes me angry about this story is that he had the audacity to try to run. And he tried to run to another American territory. Like, really? Really, really, really? Come on, bro. You can't make this up. Sick, man. It's sickening. You can't, the level, you're right, the level of depravity in this type of stuff is just twisted. But either way it goes, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Again, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think about these 3 stories, about the grandmothers getting murdered, and also to how you feel about the father violating his daughter in multiple occasions. And we'll have some more crime news like always. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other and be safe out there.